The distinction is simple. Legalization of marijuana makes it a product that is legally available to adults.
That was a scene from The Union, Adam Scorgi's first attempt at the big screen, a $340,000 venture that took 4 years to complete.
The Union was a grand slam for your first film. I don't think you could do a better first film. Won numerous awards, and most recently we were just invited to Parliament Hill to screen. We were invited by the former Attorney General of Canada under Jean Chrétien, Erwin Kotler, to come screen The Union to help educate parliamentarians on the ramifications of cannabis prohibition. To me, that was bigger than winning an Oscar. It was like, wow, we're actually could play a small part in Canadian history.
Now, although they haven't made any money off The Union, the business of getting high, Scorgi is at it again with The Culture High, a sequel to The Union.
I think almost everybody's in agreement that what we're doing now is not working. The Union is the business behind everything, and The Culture High is looking at the global cultural shift that's starting to happen with the way people are looking at drug laws, specifically the cannabis law.
Learning from his past mistakes, Scorgi has decided to do things a bit differently and has partnered with Kickstarter, a company that will help make sure he doesn't lose his shirt once again.
With The Culture High now, we're trying to take it to theaters and make it bigger and have the kind of budget to get tons of archival footage and shoot it on theatrical-like cameras so it can be blown up to the big screen. So we went through this medium to try to raise funds in a different way.
No expenditure is questioned, no rumor is printed, no secret is revealed.
It's now your chance to have your name in the credits, and all you have to do is donate a bit of cash, $190,000 to be exact.
Instead of going to one angel and saying, hey, we need a whole bunch of money, you reach out to hundreds of people and just say, hey, give a little bit. That helps to compensate for the production of the film, and then in return you can get anywhere from a special thanks in the film, to the DVD, to digital download, to producer credits, to red tickets to the world premiere, whatever film festival we do that at.
With just 30 days to go, pledges for The Culture High were already approaching $74,000, an astonishing amount of money for just getting started.
When we set out to do a story, me and my crew, all we set to do is try to do a great, entertaining film that is thought-provoking and will inspire the world in a positive way. I'm not an activist. I don't go to rallies. I don't do, a lot of times they want me to come, and I'm like, I don't know what you want me to say. We did research that we presented in the film, but I don't know, I'm not up to date. I try, I get every article, I try to stay up to date on what's going on, especially now with The Culture High, we're trying to compile all this information, but if you want something like that, you need someone that's lived it and has fought it. You need someone like ex-cops or, Supreme Court judges or people that have been involved and seen what's going on in order to make, so I don't consider myself an activist, but with the response we've seen online, you can definitely say that the union's had some portion in educating people about what's really going on. You have the power to put a film of purpose back in the public eye by letting distributors and broadcasters know that the demand to see a film of meaning and purpose is still alive, and that the importance of truth will never be denied. Very few times in this life are we afforded the ability to make such a difference in public awareness with the click of a mouse. This happens to be one of those times.
And what does the future hold for Adam Scorgi and his documentaries?
I was hooked after The Union, when you had a sold-out screen and there's 200-300 people in the theater and they're laughing and they're crying and they're asking questions and they're thinking about the movie afterwards. I was hooked. I was like, man, I'll never be able to do anything else. So even if it has to do what I'm doing now, where I'm working 3 jobs in order to do that, I'll do it. I'll burn the candle at every end possible to keep going.